All right. So I have been following up the whole Mormon Lego, what can I call it? Mormon Lego Mafia scandal. And I mean, it's such a wow. It's such best Netflix series I've ever watched in my entire life. Hoping for more. I found this video. I watched like 4 seconds of it, 5 seconds of it, and I knew that this was something that I should react. Like this is content. So without further ado, this is full Joshua Johnson body cam. American Fork Police Department breaks in Minifigs reckless ban scandal.
Water flipping out. My wife is scared. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying.
Yes, I am sure your wife is. By the way, if you're not following this, I'm not gonna explain because this is like that would be like a 2 hours explanation. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. So, oh, my wife is scared. Yeah, I am sure your wife is terrified of the man who never even knocked on your door and don't even know what your wife looks like. She must be absolutely terrified, right?
To work. I'm on a call. She's like, I think they're coming in. All right. What the hell are we going to do? Because he tried coming in the door yesterday. What do I do?
Again,
What do I do?
I'm not sure what to do on your end. I don't know the full story, but we're going to look into some of these previous cases and see what we can do on our end just to hopefully resolve it.
Is it me or is he placing his hand to cover his body cam? There's no way, right? Is that what he's
We're
doing?
going to look into some
Oh no, that's like a cell phone. Okay.
of these previous cases and see what we can
Okay.
do on our end just to hopefully resolve it.
Unless that's his body cam, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Like it looks more like his phone.
We're going to look into some of these previous
Yeah.
cases and see what we can do on our end just to hopefully resolve this for you.
Will you call the Sandy Police Department and I don't know if you guys can coordinate? And maybe they've got some.
Now this is why I wanted to make like a video about this situation. You notice how they change tone where they're talking to Joshua, because like when they're talking to Ben, they're like, "What the f are you doing? Why are you here? What do you think you're doing? Oh, you're trespassing. You're stalking. You're getting arrested, buddy." And when they talk to Johnson, they're like, "Oh, please, sir. I am so sorry, sir. Please don't get mad at me. We are trying the best we can." It's like, is this a fucking joke? What a fucking joke of a police is this? Like, is this like the clown troupe? What the hell? This is fucking ridiculous. Like, I swear, this is making my blood boil. Like, unironically, this is making me so mad. Look at his asshole.
Statues that they're working on.
Well, that's going to be a different city, so we'll deal with what we can right here. But again, I'm going to look into those previous cases and I'll be back.
Well, you see, he's in another city. Like, I'm afraid we can't just like send like an Air Force bombardment into the Gulf of Mexico. Unfortunately, what the hell? What is this clown?
The officer. So I've been.
And like this fucking asshole, he's talking to like a police officer as if he was like his minion. He's like, "What are you doing? Come on! Like they're harassing my family, and you're doing nothing." And they're like, and instead of them being like, being, because like normally if you talk like to police officers like that, you're getting arrested, buddy. You're getting arrested. Like that's disrespectful. They would be like, or like best case scenario, they would look at you and say, "Sir, I understand you're angry. I understand you're annoyed, but we are trying to do our job. We're trying to solve this, okay?" Like this is how a normal human being would react. Instead, he's like, but please, sir, please don't get mad at us. Please, whatever you do, don't stop bribing us, please," because they're bribing them. He's bribing them, like the entire police officer. Like, police work. Like, but please don't get mad at us. We're trying to solve it, okay? Please don't stop bribing us, please. Oh, give me a fucking joke. Give me a break. Don't give me a joke. I already have enough of these enough jokes with these freaking clowns. Oh my goodness.
This first officer, Officer Tonga, I've been sending him all the things because he's like, just send it here. They've got a case in Provo that they're working on.
No, I'm not sure if this is allowed. Like, oh, I'm sending like all of these cases to this specific police officer. Like, that's kind of weird and kind of fishy to me. But I don't like. Aren't you supposed to send it like to the police as a whole, not to like not to your like police buddies? This is kind of weird and kind of fishy.
They've gone to businesses in Provo, harassed them, so they're getting them on, I don't know, but some kind of interruption of commerce. Does that sound like a crime? Dude,
because like, what they're supposed to do, like, oh, they're harassing. Okay, we're going to conduct an investigation. We're going to conduct an investigation to see if they truly are harassing. Not, oh, they're harassing. We're gonna bomb their family. Like, what? We're gonna raid their home. Like, what the hell? Like, this is unreal. This is freaking unreal. Like, I don't know. Like, these guys are fucking crazy. Oh my god.
That's what Provo's working on.
Like, how do I, a Brazilian, know how to be a police officer more than American police officers? How is that? Like, make it make sense to me.
Because they keep going to that business and harassing
interfering with
the business that you closed.
And that's what they've done with our business.
This must be like probably a few days older or whatever. Is there like a date for these videos? I would love. Oh wait, it's right here. Oh, but then again, I don't know. Like, I don't know when things happen because unfortunately, like, Ben didn't provide that, right? Oh, Legal Mindset made a video about that. I kind of want to react to it. I'm sure he's going to, because I want to see like the legal side of it too. I want to understand what's happening. So later I'm going to watch it. But let's focus on this one. I don't know if I'm going to watch all of this like 1 hour, and it's probably like just this scumbag lying. But let's see. Let's see what they got.
Commercials.
Look at him kicking his feet like a little child. Well, then go work. Nobody is stopping you from working. What the hell? What are you talking about?
So how'd you get your address?
Well, you see, I gotta work, but I mean, I'm not gonna, because I mean, oh my god. Well, shouldn't you get fired then? What the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? Fucking asshole.
You just Google my phone number and my wife's information and everything about her. So he got my phone number from.
Like, he just Googled my phone. Well, then, I mean, it's private, like, it's public information. If you don't want your information to be public, then don't make it public. Are you stupid? I mean, don't answer that. I already know the answer.
One of the employees or somebody up there. So he just Googled it. He's from California. Live in California. So he flew out here to get Utah.
So what he's trying to do here is, like, because Utah is a red state, he's trying to get him, like, oh, he's a liberal. He's a woke liberal. He's a cuckoid. This is what he's doing, and it's pretty fucking disgusting, honestly.
Okay. Because we closed the store, we put the store out of business, so now he's got no more YouTube content. You know what I mean?
Wait, but you just said that they were harassing the store. You just said that they were they were constantly harassing the store. That you are now saying within dude, in 2 minutes he has completely changed his story. In 2 minutes, in 2 freaking minutes. So this is already like, so okay, so this is after they close the store. This is after part 1 of Ben's video. We know that now for sure. And oh my god, like this should be like, I mean, what am I saying? This should be a red flag for a normal officer, but because this guy is a crook, you know, he's gonna like turn the other way around. I mean, dude, at this point, you know what? Fuck it, just shoot Ben. Just pull your gun and shoot him. You know? I mean, if you're gonna be like, if you guys are uniformalized, like, if you guys are just criminals in uniform, then just act like it. You know, just fucking shoot everyone. Just shoot. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Just go full TAC mode, right? For those who don't get the reference, right? This is TAC. This is TAC, right? So like, you know, let's speed up like this scene a little bit. This is, by the way, this is like freaking. This is absolute cinema.
I didn't say tack, you said tack.
He's a weirdo.
You say tomato. I say tomato.
He's a weirdo. He's a complete weirdo.
I say potato.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Tomato.
Just like that. Just like that. No reason. Out of nowhere. Right? Out of nowhere.
The whole thing.
It's crazy that like this horrifying, like this character from a horror movie is like, not only is he like a true character that became real in Utah, but he's the entire police officer, like the police force.
That's not all I'll break.
True. Oh, and his excuse to do that is because he I think he planted weed.
Oh, hey.
He planted weed on his basket.
God. Houston, we have a problem.
Right?
No, that's not mine. You put that in there when I was off doing my business.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blame the cop just like in your lefty New York stories. Tack.
Yeah, he's a lefty. He's a lefty New York. Like it's literally like they literally became talk. I can't believe this. Oh my god. America is becoming a horror movie. What is going on?
I'll show you the kinds of things he does at the store.
Does he have anything that he's recorded here?
Doc.
Put on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't follow him. I don't think we've given him anything because they keep coming up and they only get police. I just call the police. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come out.
Isn't that like admission to a crime? Isn't that admission to a crime? Oh, he comes here and he does nothing. So I just call the police on them. You know, I just waste your time, your guys' time and resources to solve this thing for me. You know, I just commit a federal crime. Yeah, whenever he comes up here, I just commit a federal crime. You know, no big deal. What? Are you insane?
Make a show. Give him what he wants. He just wants YouTube stuff, right? So I'll show you what he looks like.
I was going to say you could put your house into a trust and then not.
Maybe it's easier this way.
Dude, worst of all is that okay, so this here, like I'm assuming that what happened here is that his children were playing here on the crossroads. Like they were doing a mess. They were doing something that they should not be doing, you know. And they were doing something that responsible parents don't allow their children to do, right? That's my assumption, okay? You can disagree with it, I don't care. Now, if your child is in the block playing with chalk, right? Does that seem like they are like a terrified family? Does it seem like they are like backing into a corner, that they are like so afraid to leave their house and whatever, when their children is literally playing on their own crossroads? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this a joke? Give me a break,
Man,
man.
I'm cold, man.
I'm cold, man. I am so cold. Please give me a hug. Give me a hug. Let's share the heat, buddy. Oh, you're a pussy.
3-6. Okay,
You
so
are
check it out.
such a
Comes up,
pussy.
he just wants YouTube content. So they come up to the business. Look, he's wearing his underwear. So check this out. This is the kind of stuff they're trying to do and do at my house, right? So that's him.
Okay, so the police should completely like. It's like okay, so it's like, sir, can you like send us like like his YouTube channel or whatever, so we can like conduct like the investigation on him and blah blah blah, and then investigate the videos, which they did, by the way, and obviously like I mean it's like I mean, do I need to convince you that these guys are crooks? I don't think I do. I don't think I need to convince anyone that these cops are literally just crooked to the bone.
And
Where does he live?
he lives in California.
You're
But
wicked.
this guy in Oregon that thinks that this business stole his Lego hired him to destroy us in the eyes of the public view because they don't have a civil case. They'll lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, then why don't you take the fucking papers? If they don't have a civil case, okay, then just go to court. Just go to court. Like, okay, you want to solve this? Go to court. Go to court. Why are you running from court? Also, pay what you owe, man. What the fuck?
I'm not responsible for a contract that you signed. It's that simple.
You are responsible for the I mean, okay, so I'll be honest. I think that what they did in the video with the lawsuit to like to kind of like trick them into like not even showing up to court. I think that was a mistake, and I think they shouldn't have done that because they had like an easy win. They had like no reason to do that, and it really makes them look bad. Like it makes them look a little bit on like bad faith, right? Because like like if you're trying to trick your opponent into not showing up so that you have like an absolute win, it's like you don't need to do that when you have when you have like a very easy win. Like, and that was just really stupid in my opinion. But hey, yeah, you owe them $200. Like not only you owe them the Lego, you also owe them $200. You
And
idiot.
they vandal. They behind.
It's like if he was smart, he would keep the Lego and give them the money, right? But he's an
Hung
idiot.
that sign up. But
So he
they're
tried
just-
to bake a cake and eat it too.
This is who I'm dealing with. This is who's freaking taking pictures. And I know that's not your jurisdiction, but I'm just giving you an idea of.
And that was in Oregon, then?
Yeah, this is on the 6th.
So he had to have drove up then from California.
Or flew out, and then he flew out here to get more content for his show.
So they did make contact with him.
Who?
The police, they made contact with him.
So the police up there are.
No, here.
What do you mean?
You said he flew out here.
Yeah, so
What do you mean? I'm too stupid. Please explain it to me.
he flew out. He was here on Sunday. So he's come to
What
my
a
house
mess.
Sunday, Monday, now Tuesday. So he keeps sending people to my house, right? Driving by, taking pictures in the windows, knocking on the door. That kid's probably part of it. I get his info maybe. My wife thinks he's not, but I just don't trust anybody.
Dude. He's actually paranoid. He has gone full schizo mode.
He's not.
Like you see those cars passing around? They're all part of it. Every single one of them. Maybe even you are part of it, officer. Are you a real officer? I don't know if I trust you.
I don't trust anybody. Maybe he's not.
He's insane, bro. He's actually insane.
What would you do?
Dude, that's like the second time this school bus is passing. I'm sure, 100% sure, at this school bus, all of these shooters, like, they're all part of it. They're all part of it.
I'd put my house
They're all in it. They're all in it.
Alright, I can do that. I'll do that tomorrow.
And then they can't access it. Make sure that your name isn't tied.
probably
You're not using your names in the trust at all. It just because that completely makes all your stuff confidential.
So I work for a law firm, so we can do a trust instant.
Yeah, and then so there's like a free people search as well.
Yeah, free people search. How do I delete off of there?
So there's a thing in free people search. You can go in and request that your information be removed.
Oh, really?
I would go in there and make.
And then I'll change my phone number.
That's what I would do. And then whoever you change
Sure.
phone number to request the carrier not list it.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Like, this guy's such a scumbag.
You're wanting it to remain private.
I thought I'd done that.
Dude, I love how his response to all of this, like Bam's response, like not only him, but also his compatriots, right? Is it, instead of like just giving back the fucking toys, no, it's like, dude, I'm gonna bunker my house. I'm gonna put machine gun turrets everywhere. Like, nobody's coming like anywhere near my house. I'm gonna put it on the moon so that nobody comes close to me. And by the way, you guys have to shoot him down. You guys have to kill him. It's like, are you mentally insane? And it's like, does that like not? I mean, what am I talking about? He's a fucking crook.
This free people search, man, that's
like, if this was like an honest officer, if this was an honest officer, that should have raised like, dude, 10 red alerts on his mind. About 10.
Sisters are sick.
okay.
But he doesn't give a fucking care. He only wants his bribe money. He's an asshole.
Then he got my sister's address in Pleasant Grove and went and pounded on her door and tried to get YouTube content from her. And she's like, dude, I got nothing for you. You know what I mean? She don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
He's just trying to harass me. Like, that's all it is YouTube content and then harassment. Care if I get a jacket?
No, yeah.
If this was Ben, they would have said, "No, you can't leave the crime scene. Where do you think you're going?" You know? It's so ridiculous. Like, they immediately change the tone when they're talking to him. When they're talking to Ben, like, they automatically treat him as if he was like a criminal. Like, not a suspect, not even a suspect, just a criminal. When they're talking to a criminal, they treat him with the utmost respect. Unbelievable. Skip ahead a little bit, shall we?
I just went inside to get a jacket really quick. It's like Tonga's been the one that was handling the case.
Tonga, I think Jacqueline,
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Yeah. The Hawkins was most recent.
Yeah, Hawkins was yesterday. I'm just gonna see if he wants to go trespass, then we'll leave. Hold on. Alright.
Wait, did he just say, like, if he's going to trespass them again? Ain't no way, dude. Wait, I think that this was on the day. I think this was on the day.
What are you wanting done today?
As
Besides, obviously, talk to...
as much as you humanly possibly can.
You want her trespass?
Well, I would like them to get shot to death. I would like their family to be killed. I would like their dog to be butchered and served to me on a platter. Yeah. Can you do that for me? Oh, you can? What do you mean you can't? Why do I even pay you for?
No.
It's like, dude, imagine, it's like, dude, never, ever. Like, you call the police comes to you as if he was a waiter. He's like, "Sir, here's the menu. Like, here's the menu of horrible atrocities that I can, of horrible atrocity crimes that I can commit for you. Which one would you like? Yeah, we have like a price tag for each of these crimes. Just select the crime that you want us to commit for you, and we're gonna do it." It's like, this is literally a crime gang. This is not a police. This is a crime gang.
I want them for stalking.
This is
That's
insane.
something I can work through. But for right now,
Insane.
you want her trespassed.
Yes, that's all you can do.
Right now, I can screen charges, but with them saying they're trying to serve papers, kind of puts me in a little bit of a bind. I understand you have a history with.
Oh my god. Okay, so this was on the day. This wasn't the day. Dude, this guy is actually saying, well, you see, yeah, I can illegally put that, like, trespass them. I can illegally, like, you know, shoot them in the head and all of that nonsense. But with them saying that they want to serve you, like, judicial papers, yeah, it would look way too bad if we do something like that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And like, he knows that they're serving them papers.
I can screen charges, but with them saying they're trying to serve papers, kind of puts me in a little bit of a bind. I understand you have a history with.
They're fake.
I understand you have a history with him, but for right now, again, I'm open to screening charges through our attorney.
That's what Ammon, the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs, said stalking was. So he sent that to me.
Dude, oh my god.
2 or more incidences.
Good forces, man. Yeah.
No, I wish I had like the Syrian voice that Joshua has. He's like, you are not, like, you are arresting them, and then they're like, we are arresting them.
That's something I'm more than willing to screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
would cause a reasonable person.
Like this fucking asshole, he must think that Joshua Johnson is the most beautiful man in the world because he's willing to do anything for him.
To fear for their safety or suffer significant emotional distress.
Look at him, he's in love. He's deeply in love, he's in deep love with this man.
So for right now, you want her trespassed?
I want them all trespassed. Yes.
I'm gonna go talk with him, give him his paper back.
Dude, the funny thing is like, it's like this her that they're talking about is like just like a public server, right? She has nothing to do with this. She has literally nothing to do with any of this. And she's getting cucked because this guy is just a lunatic. And they are okay with it. Like, what the hell? Make it make sense.
Back, since you do not want this.
Can I just peek at it?
What was that?
Can I peek at it?
It kind of puts me in a little bit
All
of
right,
a
never
bind.
mind. It's fake. There's no
Yes.
lawsuit anyway.
Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna give this back
Oh yeah, like the papers are fake, but I want to take a peek at it. Really? Really?
to him.
Yeah.
Now, this guy's an asshole because like he said like, well, I can't even have you look at them. But then they told Ben, because okay, so what happens later is that this man will take the papers, he will tell Ben that he's going to show it to him. He will not in fact show it to him, and then he will come back to Ben and say that this asshole did not accept the papers, which is ridiculous because you don't. It's like it doesn't matter. Like that doesn't matter. Like, you know, like the papers were delivered. It's like ridiculous.
Trespass.
But oh, he doesn't want to take. Dude, imagine if it was like that. Every time someone gets sued, it's like, well, I don't want to be sued. Well, case closed, guys. He doesn't want to get sued. Like they're suing Ben, right? Can Ben do that? Can Ben say like, you know what? We don't want to be sued. Like, is that going to be like an automatic victory for him because he doesn't want to get sued? This is ridiculous.
Because here's the thing. Like, think about this logically. Do you think a process server would show up with a guy that's been harassing a YouTuber to serve papers in Utah?
Honestly, yeah, I think so.
Again, I don't know the whole situation.
Think about logic. This guy's camped on my house 3 days in a row.
You know, think about logically. You have to commit crimes for me. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck am I paying you for? Dude, oh my god, I can't believe you're not willing to, as a police officer, commit a crime on my behalf. Are you crazy?
He's harassing people, and he's just going to be in the same car with a process server. No.
Is he in the car right now?
Yeah. It's just not, that's fake. It is a lie. She's impersonating a process server. That is not a real lawsuit.
Okay, can you prove that? This is a huge allegation. Can you prove that?
If it was, it would go to a law firm, and then the law firm would send out a process server. And see, that process server is not going to be friends with the guy that's been harassing.
They are not friends. They are not friends. Like, the funny thing is, like, what he said in the end is true, but they are not friends.
I'll talk to her some more about that.
It's like, what proof do you have that they are friends?
But for right now, you want her trespass. You don't want him anywhere near the property, and I'll start looking at charges for stalking.
Yes, stalking.
And this all stems from the store in
Oregon. Yeah, I showed him.
Dude, I want to go to Utah. I can do whatever the hell I want. It's like, I am going to go there. I'm going to commit heinous crime on broad daylight in front of crowds of people. And when police arrives, I'm going to come and say, you know what, guys? I don't want to go to... Like, guys, I am a Mormon and I am being harassed. Look how these crowds are harassing me. This is ridiculous. You have to arrest every single one of them on my behalf. And then they're like, "Oh, I am so sorry, sir. We're going to immediately do whatever you're saying." I'm moving out to Utah. I am just no, seriously. If you're American, because like for me it's hard because I'm Brazilian. If you're American, what you do is this: move to Utah and just start robbing every place you can at gunpoint. And if the police comes after you, you know what they're gonna just do this. Just do exactly this. Say you are a Mormon and you're being harassed. It's that easy. It's that fucking easy.
The video.
That's the perfect crime.
And breaks things.
Own this store, or you just work for Bricks and
So
Minifigs?
when we first took it over, we were just employees. We're there to rescue it. Then, like 4 months into it, we said, sure, we'll sign a franchise agreement. So like April or May, we signed a franchise agreement for it, not knowing how big of a mess this is. And then we operated it until this last month. We closed the doors, and it's closed forever.
Okay. And
Because of them.
How was he associated with the store?
He's not. He's a YouTuber that this guy hired to harass us because they know they don't have a civil case.
He's not even hired. Like, he wasn't even hired.
So they said, we can't
He was just called and he came. Like, I'm
sue
an idiot.
you. We would lose. So we're going to take this in the eyes of the public and just to defame and make you guys look like jerks in the public's eye. That's their whole thing. He's a YouTuber.
He has nothing to do with the store.
He's a YouTuber. He lives in California. He has nothing to do with the store. He is just exclusively trying to get...
He does have one thing with the store. He sued the store, and the store owners owe them money. So there's that.
content.
He's got a video of him vandalizing the store, kind of in Oregon, right?
Yeah, he's hot.
That's a blatant lie. Like, that's like an actually blatant lie. He did not vandalize the store. like,
Hanging.
so like the guy who's filming, right? Okay, so I'm assuming that this guy, like, dude, this guy must be like a recruit. This guy must be like new or something, right? This guy who's filming, he's lobotomized, right? He's part of the cult. I don't know. It's so fucking weird. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Signed. They sent a lady in, and the lady's like, "Oh, I'm gonna murder you," to Amanda, the manager. And Amanda is she's a tough lady. And Amanda's like, all right, get to it. And then,
Okay, if this happens, if this actually happened, then please, I am begging you, Joshua, I am begging you, okay, please, in the name of your fake Jesus, in the name of fake Mormon Jesus, please release this footage. Release this footage, right? If this really happened, like, that's a very serious accusation you're making. If this really happened, then please release this video, because that's a very serious accusation, and to some degree, I would agree with Joshua that if this indeed, in fact, happened, then I would have to agree with Joshua. This is ridiculous. Like, you cannot do this. This is bad. This looks bad for Ben. However, I am pretty convinced that this is not true, because if he had this footage, he would already have, they would already have displayed it on the pages on BAM's social media, instead of deleting all of BAM's social media. I'm gonna say BAM. I'm gonna pronounce BAM because so that you guys don't think I'm saying Ben. I know it's BAM, right? Like the company, right? Bricks and Minifigs, BAM. I'm gonna say BAM so that you guys don't confuse with me like saying Ben as Ben Schneider or whatever. Okay.
the lady, just scared. Obviously, she didn't kill her, right?
But I'm extremely convinced that he does not have this footage, because if he had it, it would be like such a valuable evidence that he is hiding for no reason.
They fake signed Amanda's signature, and they said, "Oh, well, you said you signed this, so you owe."
That is not true. That is not true. They did not fake sign. She did, in fact, sign it. And he knows it. He knows that she signed because he watched the video. He watched the video, so he knows that she signed papers without looking. That's her fault.
Owe us money, start writing checks, blah, blah, blah. That's forgery, vandalism. They helped. This kid went to the park and he set up a little table. He printed a tablecloth that says Bricks and Minifigs, and he had a fake raffle. So people started coming into the store and they're like, "I won the raffle at the park."
It was a real raffle. It was a legit. Like, he's like, okay, isn't lying to an officer a crime during an investigation? Isn't that a crime? Why is he not in cuffs? Like, this is like already like what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, like the 10th lie that they told to the cops. Now this is like to be honest, like this video is calming my nerves a little bit, because I thought that the cops were so crooked and so bribed, like they were on such a level of crookedness and bribery that that Joshua could just like literally just be like, "Well, it's all true. I'm a fucking criminal. Yeah, I'm a criminal. I'm a real criminal. But you guys don't care about that because I'm bribing you, so just go fucking arrest him." But in reality, he's trying to make him sound like the victim. And these country bumpkins are just too stupid to realize that their benefactor is in fact the criminal, is the actual criminal of the situation, right? Oh my god, these people are so stupid, my dude.
Anyway, what raffle? We don't
But this gives me a little bit of faith, right? Because it's like if he has to lie, then that's a good thing. Because it's like a bad thing would have been if he told the truth, right? If he said, "Well, Amanda signed a paper without looking because because she's stupid, and now we have to like, and now we can't like legally trespass them because of that. And then they made like a real raffle with the real merchandise that they own that is illegally stored in our stores. If he was coming up clean with this and like telling every single crime that he's committing, and the officers were like, "Oh my God, sir, I'm so sorry for this," blah 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 blah. Like then it would have been much worse. It would have been like much worse. It would have been like a cult horror movie at this point. But apparently it's not that bad. It's just that these police officers. By the way, like this does not excuse the officers though, because they are still committing crimes in the name of the victim, and you're not supposed to do that. That's ridiculous, right? And their boss, instead of like investigating them and like conducting an investigation on his employees and rightfully punishing them, he is instead protecting them. Right? So like they're still crooks, but they are like they're not like let me put it like this, right? Let me put it like this. They could be like 100. No, let's put it like this. 100% evil. No, that's too much. 100. Yeah, 180% evil, and 20% stupid, right? This could be the reality of the situation. But the reality of the situation is that they are 100% evil. Wait, what? 100% evil and 100% stupid. Does that make sense? Good. They are 100% evil and 100% stupid. That's less worse. A little bit. That's like a little bit less bad. Okay?
I'm not doing a raffle. Yeah, we got a table set up. He sold shirts out on the corner. He hung signs. He called the store a billion times. Threatened the employees. Now they're coming to our houses. And they went to corporate headquarters on Monday. So Provo's working on a case too for whatever reason.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes things a little more clear. He has no association.
He's a YouTuber. He's just trying to get content.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to them. I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, process server's really gonna ride with the YouTuber. I mean, how stupid does he think I am?
Yes, because like a process worker would never like YouTubers. They're not allowed to sue people. What is this? Like, do they don't know how the law works? Are they young? What an idiot!
The kid delivered the fake package to me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, you look like you're 16. I'm like, you work for? You look at his hat, UPS. He's like, yeah. Sign here. Man, I'm like, what the heck? And I was sitting there just thinking about it. I went to church and came back. I'm like, oh, I bet this is that scammer, So I called the police. I'm like, dude, I want you to come look at this fake package. And then they started, 2 cars pulled up. And then the cops.
Oh, it's interesting. So he signed it. Oh, so this is going to be interesting on part 3. Because they have his signature, right? For for possibly like another contract. So they probably have like a trap card. Now I'm gonna be honest. I am not like a huge fan of these tactics, because this is the kind of tactic that on court, even though according to the law, you are supposed to read what you're signing and blah 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 blah. On court, it still looks a little bit bad. It looks a bit scummy if you use these tactics. It's like the Saul Goodman all over again, right? If you ever watched Better Call Saul, this is the kind of thing that lawyers technically they can do, but if they do, it still looks bad, even if they're right. You know what I'm saying?
Showed up on Sunday. And then yesterday, the kid tried to come in the house in the door. And then today they're taking pictures. I'm just done. I'm done with it. There's got to be something you can do, right?
Well, there's something you can do, Joshua. Like it's so ridiculous because, like, dude, $200 for these, like, for this asshole, is pocket money. If he has like this much money to bribe the police, he can like just laughingly, he just like he can like literally, it's literal pocket money. He can like pull his credit card and he's like, oh, you want 200, like, oh, Brian, you want 200,000? Here, beep, there you go, just like that. Okay, it's ridiculous.
We're screening charges, that immediately gets the attorneys involved in looking at the case, right?
And if he truly was like this harassed, right, he would have solved it. He would like try to solve this in a civil matter, which is what Ben is trying to do here, but he doesn't want to. He is such a liar. And the worst of all, and like I gotta admit, he's a really good actor. He's a really good actor. I have to admit, like he is a really good actor.
No, go ahead. You're not in trouble or anything right now. We're just kind of wanting to know.
Dude, you are not in trouble. Like, I'm moving to Utah. I swear, I am moving to Utah. You know, it's like, oh, don't worry. You know, even though you have like a lot of crimes in your name and there's like judges trying to get you in behind bars and stuff, you're not in trouble. I'm moving to Utah. I can do whatever the hell I want.
What I really want is I want them to go to Brandon's house. Hey, what's up, man? Hey. Just here with the police again. They sent they have fake service papers. And the girl is like, oh no.
They're even lying to themselves. They're even lying to themselves. I think Joshua is getting lost in the character here. Actually. Like, I think he's actually getting lost in the character.
Oh, I gotta serve him these papers. Like,
he's such a good actor that he's getting lost in the
they
character.
printed up a fake lawsuit, you know? And I'm like, oh yeah, do you think the process server would really be riding with the YouTube guy to deliver papers to a guy that he's been harassing? I'm like, do you think I'm stupid?
I do.
But
Chat, please comment. Do you think Joshua Johnson is stupid? Because I do. Let me know what you think.
what were you, I don't know.
Chat, I mean, chat, commentary, right? It's the live stream.
You know, the girl came up to the house, and then I was working. I was on call. So Kaylee's like, "Oh, they're
Still gonna call you,
she's
chat.
coming back because Ben told her to come back and take pictures inside the windows." So then she's taking pictures in the windows. And yesterday they tried to come in the door, and then Sunday they delivered the fake package. I don't know what to do, man.
So did you call the police again?
Yeah, they're here. He's standing here. You're on speaker. I just don't know what to do, man.
Did you call our private bodyguards? Yeah, I'm looking at an officer right now.
I'm done with these guys.
Well then, did you call them? Did you tell them to shoot them down? Yeah, I did, but they said that they will look really bad, so they're not pulling their guns and shooting them down.
So, sorry, officer, what's your name?
Oh,
What's that?
he just saying hi. Officer
Oh, Pitt.
Pitt.
Oh, I am sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. My name is Pitt. I did not mean to offend you. Sir, please. Don't get mad at me.
So,
Look at this fucking clown.
I'm assuming Josh is kind of
Clown
what's
police,
going
dude.
on and what's happening. They're using, electronic communications to stalk and harass our
Electronic communications. Oh my. Is this guy an alien? Is this guy an alien? How autistic does he have to say to talk like that? Not even I talk like that, my dude.
staff pretty aggressively. They tried to come into our office yesterday, and we've now had multiple agencies across multiple cities and multiple states.
Yeah, they came to your office to talk to you civilly, and you did. It's like, well, it's like, as far as I know, coming to someone's office to have a talk, to have a chat, is not a crime. Can you believe that? I mean, I don't know if these police officers know that. I mean, I don't. I mean, clearly they don't know the law at all, right?
And the Sandy police yesterday.
But you know, like the beauty of it all is that the police doesn't have to know the law to work in Utah. You know, it's beautiful, really.
We're ready and willing to arrest these individuals for Utah statutes for cyber.
You know, like it's like a legit question that I have for people from like Utah or Oregon. Do you and Oregon, I guess, do you feel safe? Like, honestly, do you feel safe with these police officers around you? Like, please, I am not trying to make any kind of like harassment comment, anything like that. I just legitimately want to know, like, do you feel like maybe less safer because of that? Or maybe it's like this is just like some really bad apples, like this is like a fringe minority, like you never had anything like this happen to you. Please, I legitimately want to know, because what these videos make it seem is like it's literally everyone in the police officer, in the police force departments, right?
Digital stalking, because they're using electronic means for communication.
Dude, I'm sorry, these guys are such fucking country bumpkins. Well, they are using these advanced electronic devices to electronically do things that are advanced and high tech. Oh, I get it, sir. It all makes sense to me. Oh my god.
Oh, it's digital stalking, not stalking.
It's all of the above.
Okay,
got
it.
But because they're continuing to use additional tactics and other things like that, thinking that they're being cute and whatnot. The reality is
They are being cute.
Causing financial, physical, and emotional harm that they're creating.
Yeah, because you guys stealing from other people is not financially disrupting other people. No.
Going after the individuals, like their families are afraid to leave the house.
Yeah.
Because they're doxing people, they're doing things to try.
Yes, everyone in Utah, don't leave their house because you could be doxed by Ben Schneider. Dun dun dun.
Online, so they're actively spreading falsehoods online.
Everyone is afraid. The entire state of Utah is living in fear of Ben Schneider. Is he Jewish? I wonder. Like that sounds like a Jewish name.
Yeah.
This can't continue. So somebody has to be arrested to show that they can't continue to do this, because it's not just harmless. Knocking on somebody's door. This is stalking.
And he kind of seems Jewish. Like he has like a Jew. I mean, is it? It's not really a Jew afro.
It's trained just to.
According to ChatGPT, it is a Jewish name. So yeah, everyone is afraid of the Jewish YouTuber. At least in heritage, right? I don't know if he's religious. He's probably not. Doesn't seem to be religious.
We need the police to take action to get these people to stop causing harm to individuals and their families.
Yep.
Look at him.
The case officer, like he was saying, he's going to submit.
Like, dude, this guy is such a man-child.
Have it screened for charges with our prosecutors, right? With our city prosecutors. They're going to review everything, and then ultimately arresting someone for an offense. They go to jail, they get booked, they get let out.
Yep.
It's going to go through that whole same
They'll come
process.
back out.
What's going to happen is if he's got multiple incidents with multiple agencies.
Okay, so this all like, dude, I can't believe this. This officer is like literally saying, "Well, we can arrest them like multiple times." Why? Why are you arresting them? Like, do you hear yourself? Like, what the fuck? Like, they are like, dude, the police is like victim, judge, and prosecutor. Like,
It's all going to go through our district court. But then they can kind of combine everything.
I'm speechless.
And,
But also, I mean, like, again, adding to the charges, impersonating an officer of the court, that carries it's pretty significant, you know, like...
Yeah, you can't pretend to be a process server. Sorry. Yeah, you can't. That's got to be illegal.
and that's, like I say...
You know, because Joshua Johnson and I forgot the name of. Unfortunately, I forgot the name of the CEO of BAM. Yeah, because like they are the law. They are the law. Like they are the ones who decide what is the law and what isn't. Right? If Joshua Johnson said that this must be legal, it is now illegal. Right?
He's getting combining charges.
And it's like, wait, but she's not a fake process. Well, but Joshua Johnson said that she is. So now she is. Because he has the sit-in voice, right, that enchants male police officers. All police officers are just, like, they can't help it but just be attracted to his voice.
He's going to submit...
in person...
He's asking ChatGPT.
So, yeah, and like, again, there's additional fraud there.
Dude, I like how the police officers, he doesn't even pretend like he knows that. Like, oh my god.
I don't know, like,
Dude, okay. For all, like, okay, Brazil is a pretty bad country. But if a police officer stops you, he's going to know pretty much all of the laws, probably even better than lawyers. Okay? The reason for that is obviously because like he works a lot more with these laws, like in practice on there, and they actually can be punished for making mistakes with that. So, you know, they are like it's kind of crazy. Like, dude, police officers are like in Brazil, they're fucking machines. Right, you know, like it's beautiful. It's like sometimes lawyers come to interrogate them, and then they lecture the lawyer. It's crazy. It's crazy. Not in Utah though. Not in Utah. Utah, you know, like they're just stupid.
Obviously, we're working with the police up in Salem, Oregon, but up there, they actually forged somebody's signature on a fake contract just to try and, like, and it's all just for clicks and for views and everything else online. They don't actually care about any of the things that they're going after. They just, well, other than also the extortion. So they're continuing to also press this issue of extortion. When the party that actually owes the money, they're in on it with that person. They've been actively coordinating, trying to shift the blame to our company.
I'm going to speed it up a little bit, right?
Like, I know that you're not the attorney, you're not the one that's going to be looking at that kind of stuff, but like, I think it needs to be documented, the actions that they are continuing to take, you know, so them pretending to be UPS drivers.
Because this is just like them lying. Like, it's just like them lying to the cops. And the cops being too stupid to understand what the hell is going on.
Future is probably going to be used for, like, more additional fraud that they're going to be pushing for. And that, I think, also is a crime to pretend to be like a delivery driver to obtain signature. Like, there's so much that they're doing right now that is like part of a coordinated, you know, like just scheme to go after. You know,
Right. She's been trespassed.
Hold on, Officer somebody's back.
Yeah, she's been trespassed. Talking with him, he's telling me a different story. Again, I don't know all the specifics of your case. He is very adamant that he wants to serve you with papers. Okay.
That's fake. That's illegal. You can't pretend to be a process server.
So
You can't. It's illegal.
I've explained to him that you don't want to be served papers. He's got to figure something out. If it's, again, I don't know if there's...
I explain it to you that he doesn't want to be served papers. Oh my god.
Actual case right now in Oregon.
It's a Class A misdemeanor to impersonate a process server in the state of Utah.
So right
I
now,
want her arrested for impersonating a process server.
so right now, I've explained that to them and explained that he needs to go call a different route about this and to not come onto your property as well as her.
How? I can't just go and pretend. I can't go print up fake documents and go try to process serve people. That's illegal.
Have you two been to court before?
No, he can't. No, he's a YouTuber.
Because you didn't show up. You didn't show up.
Okay, you've never been to court with him.
No.
So these papers that you printed up are
Fake.
fake.
Yes, 1 billion, trillion, gazillion %.
Okay, never been to court with him. Or
Never
anyone
been to court.
associated?
Nobody's ever been to court.
Okay.
He's a YouTuber.
Okay, what
He's-
was the reason behind your store closing this month?
His harassment and vandalism.
Shutting
Yeah,
down. Okay, so on your own accord, you guys.
on my
shut it
own
down.
accord. Yes.
Okay, I've explained that to him.
Dude, you know
Right
what's
now-
funny? 'Cause, I mean, cops don't have like cops usually. Okay, to be honest, okay, cops kind of have like a sixth sense because they've seen it so much, right? They can kind of tell when someone is lying, right? Like right here, we can tell. Like I mean, we can tell like Joshua is lying because we know that we know all the story, right? We're but cops like they see the signs, right? And they're like technically like, they're trained to it, but I mean it's not something you learn easily. Blah blah blah, whatever, right? There is no way in hell. I mean, like if like because like this is like the problem with like them being stupid and evil. I can't tell if this guy legitimately doesn't know that he is lying. I can't tell. Or if he's just ignoring the fact that he's lying. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell.
I'll look into.
Like people who are both evil and stupid at the same time are very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Did you take pictures of those things?
Yes, I got the
Then again, to be honest, like they're not as dangerous as people who are evil and smart, but still.
case number that he's referring to, and I'll check with the court, see if it's a valid civil case that he's trying to push.
But like the reason why people who are stupid and evil are dangerous is because like they can feign to ignorance, and it works every time because you can't like because they are ignorant. Right.
And we'll go about it that way, okay? Again, I don't know all the specifics. I don't know why this whole thing has been happening between the two of you. I get two different stories from each one.
What is he possibly saying?
He's saying that he had $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos.
He did that. No, he did that.
Right. Never had that.
So officer, again, this is Ammon. I'm
Thing has been happening between the two of you. I get two different stories from each one.
What is he possibly?
Like
Again, I don't know all the
even here, I can see like some I can see like some signs. Like let me unspeed it up, right, and put it on full screen so that you can see it, right? Look at his like eyes. Okay, focus on his eyes.
specifics. I don't know why this whole
Look
thing
down.
is happening between the two of you. I'm getting
Look
two different
up.
stories from
Look
each one.
What
up.
is he possibly saying?
He's saying that he had $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos.
He did.
Try like you know how he kind of like nods and kind of like avoids eye contact as he says like he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Never had
so
that.
Yeah.
officer. Again, this is Ammon. I'm with the corporate office.
He's the CEO.
Oh, hi.
So
Dude. Okay, Joshua is a great actor. This cop is a terrible actor. He's the CEO of BAM. Oh, hi, sir. Oh, your majesty. It's a pleasure to finally be able to have your acquaintance.
what's happened is we had a former franchisee that entered into an invalid consignment agreement with a completely separate.
I'm not going to
person.
speed this up because this is
That
important.
person sold their
I've seen this
Lego
part.
sets and didn't pay the person that they entered. And this has nothing to do with Mr. Schneider. Mr. Schneider is just a YouTuber that got a
maybe a
hold
little
of the
bit.
story and then went to this guy and said, hey, if I can harass these guys and if I can do some stuff and get some money out of it, would you pay me some of that money? And that's what they're trying to do, is the individual who actually owes the money left the United States. They were one of our franchisees. They were terminated as a franchisee for violating all sorts of rules. They then fled to Europe somewhere. And so we've been trying to deal with this situation. We've been trying to help the person up in Oregon, but unless because we found out later that they've been all working together to try and force some money out of us. So we've had our attorneys working on it. We've been in contact with the Marion County Sheriff's Department, the Marion County District Attorney, the Kaiser. This is all up in Oregon. And then they started flying down here, coming to our corporate offices, and now.
So like this is a part of the story that like I would give them the benefit of the doubt and say this, like, you know, like that she fled the country, she's in Europe or whatever, blah 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 blah, I would give them the benefit of the doubt, but they have lost that privilege because of just how many lies they told, how many illegal crimes they have. Like, well, there's no legal crime. How many crimes they have committed, and just like how they scheme to make it all seem like legal when it's clearly extremely illegal. So, no, it's like this could be true. Weirdly enough, this could be true. Like the part that they're trying to work it up with Brian. It could be true, because like we don't know for sure if they are like you know, like we can't like prove that they are not trying to work up with Brian, right? We can't prove that. But we have evidences that say that of the contrary, but we can't like prove it, right? But it's like this is like the point of like, you know, like it's like they're kind of at a point where like we can't believe in him. Like this sounds too convenient, and they are just pathological liars. Every single one of them is just pathological liars.
Now they're heading to our staff and other individuals' personal residences to just harass and continue to try and extort money out of them. And so there's already a case in Provo because they've been passing fraudulent documents up in Oregon. They created a fake contract, forged a manager's signature up there,
see,
to kill her.
So like, you know, like come up with a lie and then lie more to cover the lie.
All sorts of things, and all of this while he's wearing glasses that have a camera in it. I don't know if you see the camera.
Is he wearing glasses?
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, this is like, yeah, this is the part that I thought was important. I mean, it's actually kind of funny, right?
Passing fraudulent documents up in Oregon. They created a fake contract, forged a manager's signature up there, threatened to kill her. All sorts of things, and all of this while he's wearing glasses that have a camera in it. I don't know if you see the camera.
Is he wearing glasses today?
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think. It's like, do you okay, guys? Do you really think Ben Schneider, like after like during the raffle part of the video, in front of a store that has like security cameras, he would look at Amanda and threaten to kill her? It's like, you could argue, oh, maybe he cut it out of the video, but it's like, do you really think Ben Schneider would be that stupid?
Fraudulent documents up in Oregon. They created a fake contract, forged a manager's signature up there, threatened to kill her.
The reason why they're saying that they're threatening to kill her is because every single time Amanda like calls the police officers, she says that they are threatening to kill her, right? Every single time, right? This is like their procedure. This is like their BOM mandatory training. If you're going to be like a manager at BOM, every time someone comes asking for their Legos, you have to call the police immediately and tell them that they're threatening to kill you, right?
All sorts of things, and all of this while he's wearing glasses that have a camera in it. I don't know if you see the camera.
Is he wearing glasses today?
Oh, he has the spy glasses.
Yeah, he's wearing the glasses. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're on.
Now, here's like the funny thing, because I don't think he was wearing glasses. This is like weird. Let me see something. I don't think he was really wearing the glasses as they said. I think the officer just straight up lied.
So sure that
It was a little bit. No. He wasn't. He was not wearing glasses. He's not wearing glasses. He's not wearing glasses. The guy just lied.
Is he wearing the glasses today? Yeah, he's wearing the glasses. Yeah, so you're on YouTube.
So he's filming you guys, he's filming everything, and he's trying to put all this stuff together.
He was not. I mean, he was filming. Duh. But like And to be honest, okay, so first of all, like, filming yourself when you're talking to the police officer is not a crime. It is not a crime. Okay? It is not a crime. Second, he's like, the officer just lied to Joshua. Thirdly, right? I am really glad that Ben filmed all of this. I am really proud of him for doing this. Because the level of harassment that he caught on camera is fucking ridiculous.
To put together an additional extortion attempt on us. So that's what they're doing. And he, like, if you go to his channel, Reckless Ben, that's what he does. He just goes around.
Let me just see something.
This no law free young man's
This would be put on.
to get higher standard core lives.
Don't say that he held the glasses and then he took it out. No,
Is that one of the papers?
he never had the glasses.
And he does stupid things. And he harasses people. And he chops and screws up all this footage. And that's all he's trying to do is get footage ready. He's just trying to get more footage to put more videos out there to get more clicks and likes. He has nothing to do with this case.
To be honest, I'm really disappointed in this cop. I can't believe he would lie to the Lord and Savior Joshua Johnson. Like, that's a sin that he committed right here.
Other than he just, and he was the one who vandalized the store over the weekend, along with Mr. Mansell, who's the original person assigned to a completely different entity. So they just know that, like, because that other person, that other party, they went bankrupt and don't have any money, they're just going after somebody else that they think they can just make sure money out of.
Gotcha. Okay. Have you had, I guess the store had any sort of lawsuit filed against them by this Ben
No.
Schneider or the Mansell?
So again, going on the fraud that the Marion County District Attorney's office is looking into, they filed multiple small claims court claims against a completely separate entity, and they used fictitious names to do so. All of the cases were then dropped because of it. And but none of them were filed against the actual individuals.
Now this is interesting because, like, you could, like, this could be like an actual argument, like an actual an actual legitimate argument. So first of all, this proves that they know. Joshua Johnson. First of all, Joshua Johnson knows. Bomb knows that they have been sued 10 times, a million times by these guys, and that they lost every single one of them for not showing up. Right? They know. If he's lying about it, then they know. Now, what is interesting here is that, like, maybe he could be saying, like, what he could be saying, it could be true, right? Because, maybe, right? Like, maybe they could have, like, faked the lawsuit and this and that and blah blah blah, right? Maybe it could be true, right? Maybe all of that could be true. But, however, we can't give them the benefit of the doubt because they're pathological liars, right? Yeah.
They were filed against Josh, against a completely separate entity, and they used fictitious names to do so. All of the cases were then dropped because of it.
Like the cases were dropped. Like, maybe the cases really were dropped, and maybe they didn't win anything, right? Maybe, like, all the whole, like, the court calling them and say, oh, you won, blah 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 blah. Maybe that was all a lie, right? Like, forged in the video or whatever. But even then, who is more trustworthy? The crooked company who is bribing officers and they're psychopaths and pathological liars, or the guy who has been nothing but honest so far?
But none of them were filed against the actual individuals. against Josh or his entity. They weren't filed against us and our entity. They were filed against completely either fictitious entities or otherwise. But they're fraudulently filing things with the state in order to make it look legitimate when he puts his videos out online. And he's done this at least, I think, in 2 other instances with individuals who ended up, like filing lawsuits against him.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on right now with our own attorneys is going after him and his stuff. But no lawsuits have been filed against us, against Josh and his entity, or against any of the parties that he's claiming. But we're working on our lawsuit to file against him and all individuals that associate with him, including the former franchisees and Mr. Mansell, who are all colluding together to try and expropriate him.
You can't sue Ben Schneider because if you try to serve him, he can just deny being served. You can't sue him. It's impossible. Your plan is not going to work. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Let me make some phone calls and I'll be back with you. Yeah, just give me a moment.
I didn't sign no agreement. I'm not beholden to somebody else's stupid agreement. Thanks, Ammon.
Yeah.
I'm losing my voice. Yeah.
Okay, you want me to stay on the phone or?
Do you want to?
Well,
No?
when they come back,
Okay.
I guess, Officer Pitt, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys need from us? Or like from me right now?
Do you have any written statements that you filled out as to, like, kind of what's going on?
Yeah. In fact, well, again, like with the Provo Police Department, I actually just went through and did a lineup, a double-blind digital lineup to pick out Mr. Schneider of that lineup because of the aggravated. I think the Utah County Prosecutor's Office is looking at aggravated economic interference or something along those lines. Something of felony that they're looking to push.
Okay.
At least that's what we were told previously. So I've been coordinating work with the Provo Police Department. So I'm sure you can. You want me to give you the case number?
Yeah, let me pull up my notes here. What's that Provo case number?
Hold on a second.
Kaylee thought they were coming in the house today. They tried to come in yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Provo case 25.
So I think like not much is going to happen here because like I guess it's just going to be like much of the same. It's just like him, and then they're gonna be, let's advance a little bit. Maybe see if like anything important happens. What do you know? This part of the audio is redacted. Thank you, officer. Yeah, this is something that they can do, by the way. Like they have body cams, right? But they can redact it at will whenever they want to, right? And it might be thinking, wait, is this legal? And it's like, no, it's not. But who is going to arrest them? The police? So, Yeah. Let's see the commentaries. So the cops work for the bald guy. He seems to be in charge. Exactly. Proof they took their orders from Josh. The cop admitted he couldn't do anything. If the papers were real, then confirms the papers are real, then trespass them anyway. Oh wait, because it's like
Interference or aggravated business interference.
because isn't that like a part where they come back and they say that the papers are real? Oh no, there's apparently not. Apparently they never like come back. But Joshua knows that the papers are real. We shut down the store because of you. This is freaking hilarious. Also made up the murder thing as well. They tried to come in the house. They knocked on the door. Oh yes, they tried to come into the house by knocking politely. How dare them! Like, I keep editing this shit because this is bonkers. I tried coming to our officers, calmly asked to see someone at reception desk and leave when asked without no resistance. They believe every absurd accusation. Exactly. This guy make with zero evidence and then dismiss every claim Ben makes with a mountains of evidence. Like, I understand the YouTube bias, but this individual has given you no reason to disbelieve him. It is your job as a police officer to investigate. I noticed that they never addressed the theft of the Legos 20 minutes in. Woman sold the Legos. This is not what they said at the start. Yeah, they did change the start, didn't they? Hung a sign over. Yeah. More redacted audio. Yeah. Yeah. Why would giving him the papers cause an issue for the cop? Oh no, this guy doesn't get it. It's like, because he didn't want to, like, he wanted to like look at the papers and then not be served the papers, like give back the papers to the officer. Why are the cops so scared of the bald dude? Is he the boss? He is. This is a slam dunk case. They show all evidence that confirms Ben is over for bricks. There is no way. I don't understand. I'm not responsible for a contract I didn't sign, yet I somehow obtained ownership of Legos that aren't mine, that I didn't pay for. YouTube content is starting similar to the news, although there are blah blah blah. Well, yeah, but like the important thing of this video is how the police officers, like, just as we suspected, they treat him as if he is the emperor of the world. Right? It's insane the level of treatment that they give him, when the kind of treatment they give him.
Here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Is
The police
this.
told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it.
Court papers.
I've never seen something like that.
You know, the problem with the officers doing this is that, no, I'm not going to finish the sentence. Wow. What a day. What a day. This is a dark day. This is a dark week for America. Right? To know that this filth of a police breathes the same air as other, like, honest and earnest Americans is disgusting. Right? I am a Brazilian, and I am disgusted for you guys that you have this to share air with these waste of human life. Okay? I feel bad for you guys right now. Okay? This was that video, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.